Fiona Jane Draper. For a thesis entitled Efficiency of Soil Aquifer Treatment in the Removal of Wastewater Contaminants and Endocrine Disruptors, Helen Michelle Corco Essendo. For a thesis entitled The Influence of Multi-Walled Carbon Nanotubes on the Properties of Polypropylene Nanocomposite, Gulstan Serwan Esat. For a thesis entitled The Effect of Wall Jet Flow on Local Scour Hole Development, Mohammed Ibrahim Goma. For a thesis entitled Flexural Behavior of Continuously Supported FRP Reinforced Concrete Beams, Mohammed Naguib Habib. Well done. For a thesis entitled Simulation, Optimization and Flexible Scheduling of MSF Desalination Process Under Fouling, Ibrahim Ali Hawaidi. For a thesis entitled Modeling and Simulation of Thermomechanical Phenomena at the Friction Interface of a Disc Brake, Andreas Lozu. For a thesis entitled A Connection Admission Control Framework for UMTS-Based Satellite Systems, Anju Pillai. For a thesis entitled Design and Implementation of Adaptive Baseband Predistorter for OFDM Nonlinear Transmitter, Taere Sagpur Kazani. Vice-Chancellor, I present in addition for the award of degrees of the University in absentia those candidates in the School of Engineering, Design and Technology whose names appear in the order of proceedings but who have not been presented in person at this ceremony.
By the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to degrees of the University in absentia.
Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of all candidates from the School of Engineering, Design and Technology.
Vice-Chancellor, the Dean of the School of Lifelong Education and Development requests leave to present candidates in the school.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you candidates in the School of Lifelong Education and Development who have qualified for a Certificate of Continuing Education. Certificate of Continuing Education in Professional Studies, Managing People, Julie Battison. Ishrat Nawaz. Nicola Suzanne Simpson. Joanne Victoria Taylor. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you candidates in the School of Lifelong Education and Development who have qualified for the award of a foundation degree in Aviation Management and Operations, Laura Barlow. David Bryan. Anna Mary Catherine Butler. Foundation degree in Community Justice, Aisha Bibi. Samantha Carol Downs. Farah Hussain. Otto Masariki Nawankawo. James Mark Parkins. The following candidate is also awarded the Janet Scrimger Prize for Outstanding Graduate, Gemma Louise Sunny Watson. Scott Marcus Wood. Foundation degree in Community Regeneration and Development, Andrew Lubelski. Foundation degree in Leadership and Management, Michelle Dawn Highland. Monique Bulechni Maklowani. Foundation degree in Media, Moving Image and Audio, Mark Samuel Tillotson. Foundation degree in Photography, Judith Rose Jackson. Sarah Louise Utley. Foundation degree in Venue and Event Management, Sharon Claire Phillips. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you candidates in the School of Lifelong Education and Development to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor, Bachelor of Arts and Combined Studies, Aisha Bibi. Christopher James Boyd. Anam Aftab Butt. Nicola Joanne Davenport. Philomena Caprenge Francis. Sadia Kausar Hassan. Sarah Jabeen Malik. Fahim Nawaz. Jane Catherine Rumbles. Fatima Bibi Raja. Christopher Shearer. Linda Snowden. Emma Louise Topping. Bachelor of Arts in Community Justice. The following candidate is also awarded the Outstanding Contribution to the Local Community Prize, Zainab Ali Shahi. The following candidate is also awarded the School Achievement Award, Julia Artukiewicz. The following candidate is also awarded the Outstanding Contribution to the School Prize, Benjamin Michael Gwynn. Bachelor of Arts in Community Regeneration and Development, Emily Jane Hancock. Shadrach Lawangwi. Bachelor of Arts in Local and Regional Studies. The following candidate is also awarded the Outstanding Dissertation Prize, Cynthia Coley. Bachelor of Science in Air Transport Management, Tracy Lorraine Archer. Thomas William Birdsell. Jennifer Bradley. Charlotte Laura Crompton. Holly Giles. Bachelor of Science in Combined Studies, Nadia Hussain. Arfana Kausar. Samantha Nodlovo. Ismail Salim. Nadia Shaheen. Bachelor of Science in Combined Studies, Financial Services, Yang Yang Lee. Vice Chancellor, I present to you a candidate in the School of Lifelong Education and Development who is qualified for the award of a postgraduate certificate of the university, postgraduate certificate in employability and entrepreneurship, Amir Mahmood. Vice Chancellor, I present to you candidate in the School of Lifelong Education and Development to be admitted to the degree of Master by Advanced Study, Master of Arts in TESOL and Applied Linguistics, and Yeshka Chihon. Master of Education in Training and Development, Neil Matthew McEwen. Master of Science in Professional Studies, Work-Based Learning, Paula Jane Waring. Vice Chancellor, I present to you a candidate in the School of Lifelong Education and Development to be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Skipton and Craven, 1865 to 1914, Kenneth Christopher Jackson. Vice Chancellor, I present in addition for the award of degrees of the university in absentia those candidates in the School of Lifelong Education and Development whose names appear in the order of proceedings but who have not been present in person at this ceremony.
By the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to degrees of the university in absentia.
Vice Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of all candidates from the School of Lifelong Education and Development.
Well, thank you for taking my advice to heart. That was very well done. I'd now like to invite Dr. Faisal Hussain to speak to the ceremony.
Good afternoon. Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and member of academia all present here today, I wish to thank you for this very special day in my life, where my home city, university, has awarded an honorary degree of Doctor of the University to me, in the recognition of all the work which I have carried out in Bradford. However, today I feel that I am not only receiving this honor for myself, but for all members of my family and my friends who have equally supported me in the work that I have done. This honor bestowed upon me is an equal, in my mind, to recognition I received in 1993 from the Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II. As this honor is being bestowed upon me by my peers, colleagues, and friends, and who have also worked hard in the city. I am especially proud and humbled at the same time to receive this honor because it is said in many circles that a man will not be recognized or regards for his good work is in own town, village, city, but that it is the people from far away that recognize the work of individuals, and it is for that reason that I feel humbled to receive this honor from my home university today. The University of Bradford is highly regarded worldwide for its areas of expertise, in particular peace study, archaeology, and famous Bradford School of Management, which is renowned as far away as Pakistan, America, India, and many other countries, and ranked #1 in the north of England by Financial Times at school level, master's, and executive levels. I am sure that without the good work of this university in Bradford, business economy, it would be on its knees. As an ambassador for the Bradford, I feel that we should seek recognition for this on the global stage. But start with first highlighted the success of our university in Bradford to our local people of Bradford and then to people of West Yorkshire, and move on to national and international recognition. I feel that people from Bradford are unaware of the achievement of Bradford University, which is very so important. I come to Bradford in 1960s and chose Bradford my home and to build my family and business interests here. The reason I was attracted was because of the diversity of the people and the kindness that was displayed to me. I too received help and wisdom from those who invited me to stay here. In the same way that people helped me, I decided to incorporate into my life as passion of help and assist the people, which gave me immense opportunity, including becoming a chairman of History Business Forum, Trade Association of History Restaurant Owners, Minority Police Liaison Committee, among many other organizations. I do not wish to take too much time of respected collection of distinguished guests, but to make a final point and say that I am delighted to accept the honorary degree of Doctor of University and will treat this honor as a symbol to remind me that I will continue to be committed to assisting the community. Vice Chancellor, I am grateful to you that you give me full cooperation today, and your professor, your staff, has helped me all along this morning. Thank you very much. I'm grateful to you. Thank you.
Dr. Hussain, thank you very much for that generous response and particular things you said about the university and the city. We really appreciate that and the work that you've done for the city. Thank you very much. I'd now like to invite a representative of the Student Union to address the ceremony on behalf of the graduates and diplomats. I therefore ask Samir Afzal to speak to the ceremony.
Thank you, Chair. Vice-Chancellor, professors, family members, esteemed guests, and of course, graduates. Welcome. Firstly, let me offer my congratulations to each and every one of you for your accomplishments at this university. I stand here as a representative of the Students' Union, and not having graduated myself yet, I feel less than adequate to offer you advice about taking your next steps in the real world. However, what I can offer you are tiny traces of wisdom that I have been fortunate enough to observe in people around me. It was Mark Twain who said that he never let his schooling interfere with his education. This may seem like an odd statement to make, but it has never rung clearer in my mind than on a day like today. Graduation, and indeed education, is much less a singular rite of passage and much more a process that occurs almost every day for the rest of our lives. We must celebrate today's milestone, but we can't allow our education to stop now that our schooling has come to a close. The reality of education is to observe, question, and change. We observe the environment around us, we engage critically with society, and we work to create positive change that will benefit everyone. Similarly to the last few years of your life, anything you set out to do next will involve challenges. Setbacks are not to be viewed as obstacles to stop our progress. Rather, they should be turned to our advantage. Before I came to university, I was given one piece of advice.